guys, it's Ghetto Reaper here for his YouTube channel. First off, I'd like to apologise for the video quality. We are still filming on a Samsung S6 Edge. I will be looking in the near future to actually be getting a video camera to do this with. But for now, this is what we've got. Obviously, I do have my Logitech camera that I could use on my PC. But for filming purposes of this, it's just a bit easier just to use this at the moment. Secondly, I would like to apologise, as you can see, I haven't shaved today. I've been on 6 days straight at work. It's also the reason I haven't been streaming and I haven't uploaded anything to YouTube. So I would like to apologise. It's my first day off in like 6 days and I just could not be bothered shaving. I will be getting some of the stuff that I've got to edit hopefully done today and up on YouTube, because I know it's a new YouTube channel, but we need content on there to grow. It's all good and well Twitch streaming and that, but obviously I've set up the Facebook page now. We've got the Twitter. They might even come in Instagram. I don't know yet. I'm not really the kind of person who's done anything with Instagram. I might look into doing it. Anyway, so the purpose of today's video is, a while back I did the video about how I got a new case and I was moving all my components from that case into the new case. I went through some of the things that I knew we were going to have problems with. I went through the reasons why I wanted to do this. One of it being, it was a case that came, I bought the PC from someone who had built it into that case. It was a budget build, I believe, for him, but the parts were great for me for what I wanted to do at first. I am looking about expanded upon it, i.e. new processor, motherboard, RAM coming up, because the graphics card is a 970, which is, it does what I need, and I've been playing with consoles for 10 years and that, and the frame rate I get is perfect for what I need. I can see the difference. To be honest, it may destroy me ever being able to go play my PS4 or Xbox One again if I go too high. So obviously I went through, I bought a new sound card for a bit of better audio. I bought a new Wi-Fi card because of the move to the games room. I was struggling with my connection. It's still not great. I am next going to be looking into my provider and changing that next. So we went through all that. But obviously now this is the video afterwards. The build's complete. It is a while later. And in that video, I also talked about some of the other things I was looking at getting. Now, I have actually got quite a few of them now. And that over, like I say, it must have been probably 3 weeks since that first initial video. And this is a new, literally my desk looks completely different in some aspects, and that there's some bits that I still need to change. Eventually the desk that I have got will be going. This was a quick buy because I could get it in 2 days when I was getting the PC, because I needed to be up and running. I am going to be going for an IKEA Lineman desk, Lindell, whatever it is. You all know what it is, and that most people, to be honest, use them. They're a very popular desk, and I may change in the meantime. I might pick something else if something else comes up that I prefer. But anyway, so there's been some big changes to it. I just wanted to tell you about some of the big changes now and go over it. So I guess we'll just get to it, shall we, guys? Right, guys, so here it is. The new old setup. Straight here, you'll be able to spy some of the new things on there. We will go through them in a minute, but first of all, we will get straight to the PC. So if you did watch the last video, you will have seen that I upgraded to the Carbine 400C Corsair. When you look over a lot of my setup, a lot of it is actually Corsair. I do really like Corsair, and I don't know, it's just a brand I like, and to be honest, I'll probably stick with them until they do something to annoy me. And that's when I'll probably end up changing, but yeah, at the moment we're sticking with them. So as you will see, there is a wire sticking out here, and the wire management isn't great down here right now. That is because the other case, as you know, had an optical drive in it. This one needed one, which we then had to buy one, which we'll go over in a minute. A couple of other bits have needed USB port extras, so we've got a small cheap USB hub at the moment, and that won't reach round the back. So because of that, I've had to put this little extender on it and just place it down here for now. But I could have routed that wire around the back for now, but it still would have meant something else coming around there, because the USB won't power certain things. It's a very cheap hub, and I will be getting a different USB docking station thing. Yeah, obviously all my sound wires are down there. We'll go over through how they are going to be changing in the hopefully coming weeks, coming months, we don't know yet, but they will be changing either way. So yeah, the case itself, I do like. It's a lot better, a lot cleaner, a lot more mature looking than the other case. So obviously one of the things you would have seen in the last video that I liked so much, there's a little group look, we'll move him out of the way so we could open it up, and we'll just move this speaker as well. So one of the things you saw in the last video that we loved was this. That I think is awesome. I love it, especially because of the motherboard that I'm considering getting at some point is going to have the boost on it. It means that door will be very easy to open and just quickly get to anything I need to in my case if I need to at certain times. So yeah, I'm just going to kneel down just so we can see in it. So one of the reasons it took a while to make this video actually was because these Corsair fans, I actually run out of my rubber mounts, so I couldn't fit these two in at the time, and they're now both in, both grommeted with their rubber grommets. We are running two 120s at the front with 140. These are all intake through my rad. We've got one exhaust at the back, and these two are both intake, so we've got a lot of positive pressure going in, only a small amount of negative. Obviously the power supply down here is its own little ecosystem. We've got the fan at the bottom here, so it's dealing with all its stuff in there, taking all the air out of here and pushing it out. Obviously a little bit might escape through here, but this one up here will deal with a lot of that. But yeah, so we've still got the same components on the inside of the case. These two fans here were the ones that came, no sorry, this one here and this one here came with the case, and sorry, that one down there. So 140 and 120 exhaust, and 140 intake at the front here came with a case. These two were the two initial stock fans that came with a rad, and these two were two airflow Corsairs that I bought separately, up at the top there. Now we previously did have two LED ones on here. They were cheap fans and they were making a lot of noise. Obviously this isn't the quietest system right now. I am going to be getting some different fans to make it hopefully quieter. Obviously once some other components change, it will be a bit quieter as well. I might at some point move away from, there is one mechanical drive in here, I might move away from all mechanical drives and just have the 3 SSDs which mount in the back of the case on this side panel here on its left. But yeah, so that's our case, guys. It looks so much nicer, I think, anyway. I love this big open window. The one thing I am going to be changing is I want to get some magnetic LED strips that go all the way around here, because this here at the moment is, it's one of those, you'll be able to see it there, look. So it's one of these ones, and that should be tucked up there just out of the way. We'll have to sort that out after it's come away. There we go. Yeah, so the lights are spaced quite far away, so then when it's closed we get these weird little bits on here. It didn't really see it in the other case, because the other case only had a small window with what this went to. It did just shine out of it, but it doesn't work that way in this case. So that is the case. But on to the other changes, guys. So last time, you know, I spoke about, we had those very cheap Sweetums speakers. They did what I needed to for sound and audio at the time, but they aren't good for what we need now. We wanted some better ones, so I was looking about buying them myself. However, my friend Tom needed repairs to his Fire Stick. He needed repairs to his laptop, which I think I might be doing tonight. That reminds me, I need to message him to bring that. And he wanted my old case, because he was in a very, very old case, which I will take a picture of. I'll put it in the video. It'll flash up in the middle of what I'm speaking now. There it is. I'm guessing that's where I'm going to put it. So yeah, he wanted that. So he had all that done and everything, and in payment for that, he bought me my new Logitech speakers and that. So we've got two little ones, which are much better because they fit nicely here, and that fit nicely, a lot better. And we've got the subwoofer down there, and that. So yeah, that was great. We now have the speakers. Then we moved on to this. So we've got the optical drive. It's an Azasis one. Oh, it's coming away. There we go. Should be pushed down. So it's an Asus one. It's only a DVD drive rewriter, but we're not playing Blu-rays on this anyway. We've got the Xbox One in here if we want to play a Blu-ray. And I can always upgrade to a Blu-ray one at a later date if I wanted to. So that was the second big upgrade. Well, that wasn't an upgrade, that was a necessity. So obviously I had my Corsair. It's not a mechanical keyboard, it was just an upgrade from what I had. I think I had a Nemesis Cane or something. So we upgraded from that to this. That was a while ago though. The other upgrade has been the Corsair mouse. I think this is in the M6500 RGB. So I liked it. It's the gaming one. Goes with the keyboard. It's Corsair. We can get it to go red, which eventually all the lighting in here will be red as well. Fingers crossed. Like that. So yeah, we did that. Then the biggest difference that I think has been made to this desk is my gift. Weirdly enough, Valentine's Day present from my partner, because we don't do this soppy roses and chocolates stuff. We buy each other things that are practical that we need. So she got me my new monitor arm mount. And that. So we've now had that on the desk for a while. Yes, I did get it early because obviously it arrived. I could not wait. It had to come out of the box. I had to set it up. So both of the big chunky stands on the bottom of the LG monitors here have gone. So yeah, it's so much better. And this will work again with whatever monitors I get in the future, because these two will eventually be upgraded to two 144Hz monitors. At the moment, they don't run anywhere near that, especially this one. It's very old. I literally use it for my OBS, Twitch chat, and other applications when I'm doing stuff like that. This is my main gaming one at the moment, which does do me very well. So that's going to be a long while off before we do that anyway. But yeah, as you can see from the monitor arm, oh, sorry, it allows for some pretty good cable management behind here. We do have, at the moment, my webcam, because of how far, obviously before now it used to just run up the back of the monitor, but not having that stand now it doesn't, because the monitor arm has to be over to this side. The webcam cable was not long enough, so we have bought an extended USB wire. I just haven't got round to routing it at the moment, because at the moment the webcam runs up this mount for my mic at the moment. So eventually it will run up here like it should do, because this will likely got a pop filter coming for this, by the way. This will likely be moving over to this side of the desk, so that it is not encroaching on the space of that. I'll probably have it on this side of the desk, coming underneath this monitor and up at a decent level, so it catches my mouth when recording. Yes, in regards to the sound equipment, I'm just going to get my chair whilst I'm speaking about this. In regards to the sound equipment at the moment, we don't have... All we have the phantom power back there supplying this mic up here, which then goes into the sound card, all of above. We are, however, going to be getting a mixer, which will go down here on the desk. Sorry, that's the old mouse. That's what I went from. Zealot gaming mouse. It was just a cheap one that I was able to pick up quickly when we first got the computer. So yeah, the mixer's going to go down here. At that point, there will be no animal biscuits like this. Animal mini biscuits. Very delicious. There will not be any of them down there. There will only be a mixer, to which there will also be a new mic on a new boom arm here. Pop filter and all. This mic then will have an extended arm on it that will probably reach from the back of here over to here. And the reason for all that, guys, is because me and my friend Tom, who I mentioned earlier, that I've done a few things for him and done the speakers. I'm going to move on to the Rainbow 6 one. I prefer that. Me and Tom are planning on doing our own Twitch YouTube show, and that where we'll talk about upcoming video games, review maybe some video games, or all other upcoming things, movies, TV shows, stuff that we like at the time, possibly even some board games that come out based on video games and that kind of stuff. But yeah, so we're looking about doing that, no doubt with Tom. I know it looks like I'm a massive collector of figurines, but if I showed you Tom's, aka HK Gill Thunder is his YouTube, Twitch, if I showed you his model collection, mine I buy some. I don't spend a lot. he has a habit of buying play arts figurines. So we might even review some figurines to what standards they're built to, if we think they're good. Possibly even do some unboxing videos together. I don't know. But basically, we're looking about setting this up. Whether it's going to be that it's just going to be videos uploaded onto both of our separate channels, or we're going to do another channel, name that separately, and do a bunch of videos in that playlist. I don't know. We've not discussed it fully yet. We want to try and get some of the audio equipment. We're probably going to be filming on the Logitech camera for now. That is a 720p. So I will be upgrading to a 1080 at some point, and that on top of there for a webcam. That'll then be recording for Twitch and for most of the shows that we do. We may have to look about getting another chair in here, actually. I know it's only a small room, but, you know, well, look, this is me going around now. We will be able to fit another one. If we put me here, webcam will still get me. Tom can be sat here. We can talk. Well, I'll probably be on that side because I want my mic. This one's going to be used for Tom over here. But yeah, anyway. So that's what we're looking about doing in the near future. A lot of you might say right now, what's this? What's this mouse mat you've got? It is just a cheap one that I bought. Again, to go with a keyboard, to go with a mouse, we have a Corsair extended mouse mat coming, which should hopefully cover the majority of this desk at that point then. Yeah, that will be coming. We will be buying that in the coming weeks. But yeah, guys, that's probably about it for now. So, yep, as I say, this is the new setup. No special zoom functions. This is the setup, as you can see. The drawers down there. Those drawers just contain most of any of my cable management stuff and tools, all my extra spare bolts. Those drawers contain all my wires that are needed and my anti-static brand. And that's just my shelf that I have for my drawing stuff on. Of which I am looking about a new logo for my YouTube, Twitch. Just generally for the Ghetto Reaper brand at the moment. I want something custom. I did do art myself. I am going to look about trying doing something myself, but I'm not great at it anymore. And I've just lost the knack for it with a few injuries to my wrist. I don't have that steady hand anymore. So if anyone watching this wants to hit me up with a possible logo for the channel that they've got an idea for, even if they want to draw one up, whatever, we can get talking, whatever about it and that. But yeah, guys, we're looking about making some major changes to the channel, to the Twitch, possibly bringing in a new channel, subpar with Tom. And we'll get this YouTube channel, this Twitch streaming rolling and that, and we'll get going, guys. So this is me signing off for now. Have a great day. I'm going to get to editing some of those clips for you, probably including this one. All right, guys. Bye now.